Ryan Wesley Routh, a 58-year-old white man from Hawaii, has been arrested for his attempt to assassinate Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump. Mr. Routh, reportedly to have been operating a company building sheds, has frequently been on social media to express his various political opinions, including his disappointment with the former president's stance after the outbreak of the Russia-Ukraine war. Once a supporter of Trump, Routh previously wrote that he's withdrawn his support, saying Trump is getting worse and devolving, and that he'll be glad if Trump is gone. On Sunday, Routh was caught aiming an AK-47 style rifle at Trump in his golf club in Florida from bushes a few hundred yards away. After the suspect was spotted by a U.S. Secret Service agent, he fled the site without shooting, but was eventually caught and is now in custody.
The Houthis keeping their promises. Iran's Yemeni proxy launched a long-range ballistic missile at central Israel on Sunday morning. Sirens sounded in numerous cities, the IDF said. The missile landed in an open area after multiple interceptors managed to hit the missile, causing it to fall apart mid-air, only partially intercepting it. Fallen shrapnel caused damage in multiple areas, including a train station near Modi'in. There were no injuries as a result of the strike or the interception attempts, but 9 people were injured running to shelters.
Iran said it launched a satellite into space using a rocket built by the country's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard. It's the latest update in a program that the West fears is helping Tehran advance its ballistic missile program. In the past, the United States said Iran's satellite launches defy a UN resolution and urged Tehran not to undertake activity involving ballistic missiles capable of delivering nuclear weapons. Iran has always denied seeking nuclear weapons and says its space program is for purely civilian purposes.
North Korea displayed images of the centrifuges that produce fuel for its nuclear bombs for the first time on Friday. In a state TV report, leader Kim Jong-un visited the uranium enrichment facility and called for a greater production of weapons-grade material to enhance the nation's nuclear arsenal. It's a rare look at a critical piece of the country's nuclear program, which is banned under multiple United Nations Security Council resolutions. The state media report did not make clear when the visit occurred nor the facility's location.
Moroccan police have stopped hundreds of migrants from crossing into the Spanish enclave of Ceuta. That comes after dozens had managed earlier on Sunday to cross the first border fence between Morocco and the EU territory. Sunday has been a day of high tension after hundreds of people gathered at the border following reported calls on social media for a collective breach attempt. The Spanish news agency EFE said that the young migrants were mostly Moroccan nationals, but that some came from elsewhere in Africa.
A whole town in Poland taken over by the worst floods in decades. Cars are submerged, property lost or destroyed. There's little movement apart from the water that's burst riverbanks and overcome all defences. This is Glukalazi in the Kładzko region of Poland. It's one of many places across Central and Eastern Europe where, day and night, the surge of floodwaters caused by Storm Boris has proved devastating. Across the border in the Czech Republic, assistance for those unable to get high ground, and centres to shelter those who've left their homes.